So, guys, what do you think of, Scorpio's class section of about why he dislikes the High School DxD characters? Well, only some of them at least. Well, well, Scorpio did say he dislikes Akano, Azazel, Barrakiel, and Rainair. Yeah, let's not forget the fact that Scorpio does have a point, and which one that is. That, the first season of the episode that Rainair showed up out of nowhere and asked Issei out on a date. I kind of have to agree. That whole interaction is weird and very suspicious and strange. Like you all said before, like there's some things that don't make any sense. First of all, let's imagine if you are in a High School DxD anime. Imagine if you see Yuma or Rainair approach you. What would you do? And you agree and you said, I'm sorry, girl. I don't even know you. And plus, do you even how do you even know who I was? We never even met. And I'm pretty sure that school uniform doesn't even exist in this place. And why would you ask out someone who doesn't even know you? You're just a stranger. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, me too. I mean, if she would even do that, because to be fair, Issei's a pervert, so I'm guessing that would work on a pervert. But what if it was a smart or self aware person? I mean, if I was there, I would be very suspicious and cautious because I don't know anyone in this town. And and that and the whole asking out thing, that didn't make any sense. I mean, like, what was so special about today that Rainier decided to make her move and try to, you know? Yeah, I could not find anything about what was so special about that today and what it is supposed to be. Yeah, and another thing that stick out. You know, when Rainier said that she betrayed her superiors to get Ozia's secret gear. Do you guys know what that means? Well, it either means that she went behind the backs of either Azazel or she's gone rogue and just wanted recognition to prove Azazel, or they're just working on their own. Well, could be both, but we don't know for sure if it's true if Rainier was betraying her superiors in Grigori or Azazel himself, or if they're just rogue and working on their own. But what? And well, I didn't want to say this, but Cobra and Scorpio did have a point. I mean, Issei didn't know he had a sacred gear. I mean, heck, even Rainier didn't know Issei had the Red Dragon Emperor. I mean, how is she supposed to know if Issei had one or not? Doesn't Azazel even inform his, like, I don't know, workers about the secret gear? Maybe it's a secret? I highly doubt that. If Azazel knew that Issei had a Red Dragon Emperor, he would have told her. But here's the thing, he didn't. And given Rainier's expression and shock, she didn't even know Issei has the boosted gear. I mean, you have a point there. How is she supposed to know? What about the others like Donna Seek, Callum Warner, or Mittelt? Do they know? Well, I guess they don't, because otherwise Azazel would have told them. He would have. Yeah, but why would she kill him? Why would she kill Issei because of the boosted gear? Or the twice critical? Did you hear what she said? That she deemed him a threat? Yeah, but how is Issei supposed to know that? He never even met the Fallen or even other supernatural beings. I mean, he didn't do anything to them. Which doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't. Well, you do have a point. I mean, if I had a secret gear, I would be very ignorant and, well, blissfully unaware if I had one. If I was killed because of it, I would say, first of all, how was I supposed to know if I had a secret gear? I mean, why would you want to kill me because I have one? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, you don't even know me all that well. I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, she doesn't know him, but except she knows he's a pervert, but she doesn't know him all that well. And I'm also curious, do they ever spy on secret gear users when they're in their childhood? Well, like you said before, there is no information if that ever did happen in the anime or the manga or even the light novel. Well, if they did spy on secret gear users when they were kids or even when they're born, whether or not it's true or not. I guess you're right. Did you guys hear that? Yup, you know what time it is, right? Back to class. For some reason, it's reminding me of school. Does anyone else want to acknowledge about where the bell is coming from? Am I the only one hearing this? You're not the only one. I also heard it too. But whatever. Let's just go. Alright. We'll catch up. Well, we're here. Wait, where's Scorpio? Guys, well, since he's not here, we might as well do something. Like what? Well, there's something I've been working on. And that is, well, it's from a video game of carnivores. Yeah, Carnivores 1 and 2 in the mobile and Ice Age. And the the failed one. Well, there's an unsolved mystery that I want to do. And which one? I'll show. Don't worry. I'll show you. Alright. Alright, everyone. Today we're going to be doing an unsolved mystery from carnivores. Well, the mobile one. What we'll be doing is carnivores for ciskin. Really? That island? Yeah, I got a degree. Yeah, not that impressive. But wait, there's more. For ciskin is an environment of temperate and warm climate for dinosaurs. But here's its history and backstory. Huh? There's a backstory? I didn't know that. Yeah, I think I've played it before and heard of Forsiskin, but I can't remember what location. Me too. I think it is the fort on the island. And that's right. Now, let's start with the backstory. Soon after the island's discovery, an expedition of Fort Siskin quickly became a prime target for a colonization attempt. This was because of several features of the island and mitigated risks at the made turn and his crew decided the planet was unfit for colonies. For one, the island had little volcanic activity, the main threat against large colonial growth. Secondary, the island was found to have natural barrier in the south coast, creating a perfect dense against large alien life. For this reason, for Siskin was chosen for colonization attempt. Wait, if I remember, I thought the Defaeus Hills was supposed to be the first colonization on that planet. Well, that's a common misconception. For Siskin is the first, and Defaeus Hills is the second. Huh, I didn't know that. Anyway, now, the internal colony was planned to be constructed cheaply, using only natural resources in the area, and built using only human labor. This was initially successful, with a small group of colonizers building small village on the island. Areas which was not protected by natural barriers were fortified with dinosaur walls, large wooden pillars, which blocked the entrance to the colony, with only large gate allowing entrance into it. Now, it's not known how long they've been there. It could be either weeks or even months. And, however, suddenly they hear stomping noise growing louder and louder. However, these defenses were proved to be fruitless, soon after the colony founding. And then, the front of the gate was broken through by a large, rampaging T-Rex, breached the wall, causing large loss of life, and massacring people inside the fort. At the destruction of the colony, those who survived the incident had no intentions of returning to the ruined colony, and it lied abandoned for years. Yeah, I remember now. When I played the Carnivores Mobile, when I when I picked for ciskin, I saw the fort, and I went entered in the gate, which was destroyed by a T-Rex. I didn't know there was a backstory behind it, or the lore. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, anyways, back to where I was going. In the southeast reaches of the island lies the ruins of the DHC or Dinosaur Hunt Corporation first colonization attempts for Siskin, as its name suggests that the fort colony designed to give settlers a new home and to protect them from hostile environments from the dinosaur planet. This would prove to be unsuccessful as a large T-Rex destroyed the colony. What remains is dilapidated group of huts surrounded by a decaying dinosaur wall. The location, though grim, is a popular place for hunters to explore. So now, the fort is now a popular hunting place for hunters. So, yeah. Okay, that's dark, really disturbing. Yeah, a T Rex breaking into a fort and kill everyone. Yeah, I wish they would make a reconstruction, like in a crime scene documentaries, where they do the reconstruction of what happened. Yeah, I've seen those. Well, it's a shame though that they didn't even do it. We could. Really? How? Why don't we just find some wood and get a T Rex and we'll do a reconstruction of what happened? Yeah, anyways, this was the Fort Siskin incident. And after that, it is not known what happened to the people who survived the T Rex attack. For what I could guess, they must have been traumatized and they dared not to go back on that island ever again. Okay, but what has that to do with that mystery? This is the mystery. Why did the T-Rex attack the fort? And what specific reason? That's a good question. Why did the T-Rex attack a fort and kill everyone? Well, you remember in the game that the T-Rex in carnivores is a very territorial and aggressive animal. And it has determination. Once it has its scent and smell on you, it will chase you and it will not stop until you are dead. Well, I do have a theory, but I know it's stupid. Well, then say it. Okay, what if someone in the colony must have stolen a T-Rex egg? And why the T-Rex attacked them? Well, that would be plausible, but why would anyone be stupid enough to take the egg of an apex predator of that place? Yeah, you do have a point there. I mean, imagine if they didn't know what the egg of the animal belonged to. What if you just grab it and they didn't know what it was until it was too late? You have a point. But what if, I have one. What if the T Rex was shot by a stray bullet from a hunter? And in rage, the T Rex managed to track down the human who shot a stray bullet. And the T Rex suddenly happened to find the fort and break in and kill every human in there. Well, I guess that's a possibility. But I highly doubt that the T Rex in carnivores is capable of revenge or understand the concept of revenge. I mean, there are cases of animals taking revenge against humans. Like, for example, the tiger, the man eater, that the hunter shot the female tiger's teeth, which caused the female tiger to attack any human and eat them as revenge. Well, I guess that makes sense, but I highly doubt that. I mean, I'm not an expert on animal behavior, well, especially the extinct ones, or from another universe. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. I have another theory that I have. What if the T Rex was hungry? Because the T Rex in carnivores has great sense of smell. It would pick up a carcass. What if the colony must have took the meat from an animal and bring it to the colony, and the T Rex tracked down the smell and then saw the fort and tried to break in, try to take the carcass, but instead was shot and then started attacking the people. Very unlikely. Oh, come on. Seriously, I highly doubt that. I mean, sure, if a predator would follow a carcass that was carrying, it would attack and try to scare off that predator from its kill. Okay, what if the T Rex's mate was killed by the hunter? And as for revenge, the T Rex will track down a human and kill whoever killed his or her mate. Well, I guess that is possible, but what do you think? Well, you do have a point. I mean, there are no videos about why the T Rex attacked the Fort Ciskin. Either from its eggs being taken, or was shot by a stray bullet, or the death of its mate by humans. This is still a mystery that it's never been solved. Yeah, and also, if one could take a guess at the back of the fort, it kind of looks like that section hasn't been built or even constructed. Was it before or after the T Rex attack, while this wall behind where the river was being built? Or was it even finished? Well, that I don't know about. Earl, you've been silent for like a few minutes. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking. Thinking of what? Well, I'm thinking of that the unsolved mystery that why the T-Rex attacked the fort is a mystery. Like you said before, like causes like either its eggs are taken, was shot by a stray bullet, or its mate was killed by the hunter of that human and went to the fort and kill the colony in that fort. So, in my conclusion, I'm guessing it's a mystery that we'll never know. Okay, is anyone even okay, you know what? Is anyone even acknowledge where the bell noise is coming from? I mean, because am I the only one hearing this? No, you're not. We heard it too. It means that Scorpio is gonna come here. All right. Well, guys, guess we'll have to wait for him to come, I guess.